Hey there friends, I'm Nicole, a mattress expert here at Sleepopolis, and today I'll be reviewing Nectar's most popular mattress, the Nectar Premier. I'll be putting this bed through a variety of tests, and at the end we'll see how well it performs on our Sleepopolis scorecard. The Nectar Premier is the company's most popular mattress, but still offers sleepers that traditional memory foam feel. This bed comes in either memory foam or hybrid versions, and I tested the memory foam version for this review. The Nectar Premier is a 13-inch tall mattress and comes with a breathable cooling cover, therapeutic gel-infused memory foam, phase change material, certified foams, and a shift-resistant lower cover. This bed feels very similar to the brand's flagship mattress, the Nectar Original, and feels medium soft. It feels soft to the touch and doughy. It's an inch taller than the original Nectar and has more pressure relieving and cooling materials inside. Also similar to the Nectar Original, this bed is not bouncy, so you definitely have to make a conscious effort to move around easily on this mattress. This bed ships for free, comes with a 365-night trial, and an impressive lifetime warranty. It will arrive at your home compressed in a box, and I suggest you wait a day or two for the bed to fully expand before you sleep on it. So let's talk about the different sleeping positions and how they will test on this mattress. Every sleeping position needs their spine to be aligned, and we all look for different qualities out of a mattress to make that happen. First, let's talk about back sleepers. Back sleepers typically need a good blend of comfort and support, and as a back sleeper myself, I felt incredibly comfortable on this bed. My hips did sink in, but I still felt quite supported. So I would give this mattress 5 stars for back sleeping. Side sleepers typically need a bed that offers good contouring and pressure relief around their shoulders and hips. I felt like the Nectar Premier offered a good amount of cushion around my joints. So I'm giving this mattress 4.5 stars for side sleeping. And finally, let's talk about stomach sleepers. These sleepers typically need a firm bed to keep their hips propped up to maintain spinal alignment. Sinking hips can lead to back pain, which I felt happen on the Nectar Premier. Similar to the Nectar Original, my hips sank in more than the rest of my body, causing more pressure around my lower lumbar spine, and I wasn't comfortable sleeping on my stomach. So I do suggest stomach sleepers find a firmer bed. So I'm giving the Nectar Premier 2.5 stars for stomach sleeping. And next up is our pressure map test. Even though I can already tell you that this bed is made with pressure relieving and cooling properties, this test takes it a step further, and it's really going to show us where pressure builds across my body when I lay on the Nectar Premier. And here's what you need to know when looking at the results. Blue and green colors show areas of low pressure, where red and orange colors show areas of higher pressure. First up, let's look at my results for back sleeping. These results are amazing. There's literally no pressure showing up anywhere on my back, so this is great for back sleepers. Now for side sleeping. These results are decent. There is more pressure around my hips, however I wasn't uncomfortable. Just something to note for side sleepers with more sensitive joints. So overall, I'd give the Nectar Premier 5 stars for back sleeping pressure relief and 4 stars for side sleeping pressure relief. And next up is our edge support test. Edge support tells us how well the perimeter of the bed can support weight. So this is helpful for people who like to sit or lie along the edge of the mattress. This is also important for couples who like to use the entire surface area of the bed, as well as people with mobility issues who just need that additional support getting in and out of the bed. To start this test, I sat on the edge and moved around. I felt okay here, but there was a good amount of sinkage. Then I laid and moved around on the edge of the bed. I didn't feel supported, and I did feel like I was going to slip off. Very similar to the Nectar Original, this bed nearly sank to the bed's platform when sitting on the corner. Overall, I'd give this bed 3.5 stars for edge support. Next up is our cooling test. For this, I like to look at the mattress construction, as well as use our thermal heat gun here to take the initial surface temperature of the mattress. Then I lay on the mattress for about 5 minutes or so, and then I take the temperature again to see how much heat the bed absorbed. After taking the mattress's initial temperature and laying on the bed, it had only increased by about 7 degrees, which is a pretty decent result. Foam beds are known to trap heat, but the cooling cover and phase change material help this bed sleep cooler, which is a plus for hot sleepers. Overall, I'd rate this bed 4.5 stars for cooling. Let's quickly discuss price. Price is an important factor when it comes to mattress shopping, but keep in mind that prices do fluctuate all the time, but we always have some exclusive coupons to help you save some money, and you can find those linked in the description below. But right now, you can get a queen-size Nectar Premier for around $1,500 at full retail price. It also comes in 8 sizes total, and the other prices will vary by size. So that's it today for all of our tests here on the Nectar Premier mattress. I want to recap by going over who I think should get this mattress and who should possibly consider a different one. First, I think this mattress could be a good pick for this bed. Scored very similar to the Nectar original. This bed is a great pick for back sleepers. This bed performed amazing at relieving back sleeping pressure relief while providing comfort and support at the same time. Thanks to the additional cooling properties in this mattress, this could be a solid pick for hot sleepers. And here's who I recommend possibly considering a different bed. First up, I wouldn't recommend this bed for couples as well as people with mobility issues, since this bed scored low in our edge support and responsiveness tests. And lastly, I wouldn't recommend this bed for stomach sleepers. It caused too much pressure around my lower lumbar region, so I'd recommend these sleepers find a firmer option. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have a question about this specific mattress, go ahead, leave me a question down below, or you can find the whole in-depth written review over at sleepopolis.com. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you here next time for some more mattress reviews. Bye.